lock. She unlocks it, gets in the back seat. Baby is on the ground, feet up in the air.
They grabbed me a collar out of it.
Not your fault! It's because I did it! I wasn't trying to cause
Scoot back.
There are moments when Vile Karen think they're untouchable above the law until they meet no-nonsense cops. Subscribe now to never miss any exciting videos from, starting with a tragic crash, a drunk mother turned a quiet afternoon into a nightmare, costing her innocent child's life.
They grabbed me a collar out of there.
Put the car seat in his truck, they just dropped this vehicle.
And that initial one that the medical staff gets, and then they...
On July 2nd, 2023, officers in Illinois rushed to a crash site where a drunk mother had slammed into a concrete bridge barrier, leaving her toddler unresponsive.
This is the mom.
Okay.
Maybe she could be taken someplace else.
Yeah, that would be.
Ma'am, was she eating anything with mom?
Not what I know of.
Well, I'm gonna let the rest of you guys deal with her.
Look at my baby.
Yeah.
Look at my baby. Yeah, I know. Let's get her hotel.
Huh? Let's get her moved away.
Away from them. Well, you shake them. Let's just help you. Okay. Okay. You can help. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Barely shaking.
What's your name?
Kylie.
Kylie?
Yeah.
Okay. This is something here. Let's go. I want to take you out, okay? What was your name?
First responders desperately tried life-saving measures on the child before rushing both the unconscious mother and baby to the hospital.
They grabbed me a collar out of there, would you?
I believe there's two cars. One went head-on into one of the concrete bridge things, or one of the creek things. Hey, Cap, is it one car?
Witnesses revealed the mother suddenly veered off an empty road, smashing head-on into the barrier without warning.
I think so.
I've checked all the other cars. I'm not seeing anything.
Just the one vehicle involved, right?
Yeah, so this lady says she was walking the dog, and this vehicle just
went.
nobody was even on the road and just veered off.
All right.
Right into
We're
this
gonna have
pole.
reconstruction come out here. We're just gonna shut everything down.
Yeah. But so they were in. When they got there, they pulled that out. She was on the ground. They began to pull her out. Found that she was not moving, unresponsive.
Her as well?
The baby.
Oh, the baby. Okay.
Yeah. My witness here was on the opposite side of this intersection.
What was the date of birth on that? 2/6/19. Did the mom or whoever the adult was say anything, make any statements like as to what happened? That you could hear at all? Nothing that
No,
you could hear?
I was so hyper-focused on my kid.
No, it makes sense.
We know.
So the blue shirt down there called it in. He heard it, but he didn't see anything. He just heard it and came out.
What do you wants to know?
Nobody actually saw anything that
Nope,
we all...
I've got a witness that saw it.
Actually saw it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it sounds like, I explained it because I kind of overheard. It sounds like either she passed out. He was asking 5'5". I said, I don't think so. I think it's more medical.
I asked her asking if they smelled anything when she was up in the ambulance, and I said no.
We need to figure out how from that intersection back there, drove up here, parked the vehicle here because he saw it, was running back on the phone with 911. Somebody's messing with the adult. My two kids grabbed the baby, tried to grab the baby. She's already on the ground. They grabbed the car
So the baby was on the ground.
or inside the vehicle.
As officers inspected the wreckage, they discovered the child had been improperly restrained, thrown onto the back seat floor during the impact.
There's tons of hair.
Could be dog hair or something though too, with something like that on the
Like
seat.
her hair. Passenger seat.
Go ahead. What hospitals are everybody at? Maybe St. Joe's.
Just trying to make sure there wasn't like
let me know if
booze
it's
or
right
anything like that.
You said the driver was unresponsive whenever you got there. So The two females that were, the young females that were here, they got here, driver was unresponsive at the time. She goes to the back, tries to see if there's anybody else. Door's locked, she unlocks it, gets in the back seat. Baby is on the ground, feet up in the air. Head tilted forward, car seat is a little bit tilted forward, but still buckled in.
Still hooked in. But the baby's out of the car seat.
Baby's out of the car seat.
Baby wasn't ever, or was on strapped in front, but it come out of the car seat.
Yeah, there were strapped, there were marks.
Told me that, so.
There was marks like here, so.
Let me call Jesse and relay that.
So it kind of goes off of weight, the weight
But it did not look.
recommendations. I didn't see the kid really.
About 25 pounds, maybe.
Okay,
I was gonna say there.
I want to say.
At the hospital, the mother stalled the blood test, saying she watched too many crime shows and refused to consent until her own mother arrived.
Questions. I'm going to see if you consent to us searching your vehicle.
My vehicle?
Yes. All right, so I'm just going to read this to you. You consent to me searching your red 2013 Toyota with Illinois registration.
I mean, I do, but I feel like I need to ask for an attorney to be here. I mean, I'm only saying that because I watch like Criminal Minds and stuff like that.
It's a yes or no question.
Can I wait until my mom is here? I'm literally not trying to hide anything. I just feel like I watch crime shows.
Move on.
And
All right, Kylie, I'm going to issue a ticket for DUI alcohol. It's 11501A2, driving under the influence.
yes.
Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you a warning to motorists. It is a little bit long, so I just need you to pay attention to that. Hey Kylie, Officer Hush again. Would you give us consent to search your cell phone?
Just to go into the car and grab it and secure it at least.
I'm not refusing. I just
It's got to be a yes or no.
I'm
Yes or
gonna
no?
wait until my mom's here.
Hey, all we're asking for, I'm sorry, I just didn't want to confuse you.
Oh, I'm just.
I know you've had a busy, this has been a rough time. I can't imagine, I just wanted to,
No.
all we're asking for is for consent to go into your vehicle and retrieve your cell phone is what we're asking for.
I'm gonna wait until my mom's here.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna wait until my mom's here. Can anyone give me an update on my baby? Is she still being transported to St. Francis?
We don't know that. We're just officers. We'll let the medical staff talk to you about that, okay, as soon as they come back. Do you consent to a blood and urine draw?
I'm waiting until my mom gets here. I'm not trying to be difficult. I just.
Well, this isn't up to your mom, okay? This is up to you as an adult.
I know I'm waiting until my mom gets here.
Well, we don't really have that option. Either you consent or we're getting a search warrant.
Pressured, she finally agreed to a blood draw, revealing an initial alcohol level of 0.40, 5 times the legal limit.
So the only thing that I do know is that there's something called like an initial, I believe it's called like an initial blood draw, and it's more for the medical staff to have, like, they get that automatically, and then because they get that, we're allowed to, at least have access to knowing what that is. And so what they've told us is that it was a 0.4, it's just something that's significantly higher.
I was way high.
That's what it looks like. However, what I have been told is that that's that initial blood alcohol content level, and that initial one that the medical staff gets, and then they allow us to just know what that is typically, I guess, slightly higher than like the actual readings, but those actual readings have to be sent off to a lab. There's a whole process for that, and so it's likely that it'll be slightly lower than that, but from my knowledge, the state doesn't really care. As long as it's over that 0.08, it's going to be categorized as a DUI, right? And that's kind of what they're really concerned about. Obviously, the higher that is, the more impaired you.
Officers explained that after medical treatment, she would be formally arrested and taken to county jail for aggravated DUI causing death.
The person may have been during the time of an incident like that, just as an example. So the reason I'm here is because what ends up happening is at the end of this process, with you being treated for all the medical things, what likely will happen is that you will be, technically right now you're considered in custody, and what will happen is then you will be transported to the McLean County jail for booking on, and it's just a very standard process, right? It's nothing like crazy. That's out of the norm. We unfortunately, like, you know, this happens quite frequently. And
my ex-husband was David Rochford, inappropriate relationships with students. He was at McLean County, and I feel like he, well, rightfully so, got sentenced. But I don't think he helped himself any in the process, and so I've watched enough crime shows to know. I wasn't sure if I could speak to you.
There's a nurse waiting for him right now.
Cool.
Ultimately, she was charged with aggravated DUI resulting in death, facing 3 to 14 years in prison and fines up to $25,000. Do you think she deserves the full weight of justice for this heartbreaking tragedy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. In another situation, a simple crash call, officers soon uncovered a drunk driver spiraling into chaos.
It's not your fault! It's because I'm getting
No!
Please,
Watch your feet.
766.
Get back in there and sit down.
I wasn't trying to cause any.
On July 15th, 2023, officers in Florida responded to a hit-and-run crash, only to learn the suspect, Tiffany, had already fled while still intoxicated.
Her phone it's still on. She just called me and was flipping out. All I hear is the car door now. Maybe you can get a ping or something off the phone. I don't know how to do that.
Tiffany?
She's not answering. All I heard, she called me, was yelling and crying, and all I heard was the car door.
Okay. When you came up after the crash, was she...
Nobody was here. All I seen was the car and...
And then you just saw Tiffany's car?
No, I didn't see her car.
Okay.
All I heard, because I came running, all I seen was the car pulled over to the side, and I seen the young girl standing out here in the middle of the road freaking out.
And then you guys called Tiffany?
Yeah. Well, I called 911 first.
But you guys, and that's...
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing, I don't know.
Hello? All I hear is a car door still.
Okay. All right. You guys don't have her, like, on Facebook or I mean, like, Snapchat or anything where it shows her location or anything?
I have Facebook.
While officers heard only frantic screaming and a car door slam, Tiffany crashed again, this time slamming into another car and critically injuring a driver.
There's a red Chrysler and a silver Chevy. Sounds good, bro. Good, how you doing? Good. Copy, it's a female, correct? Can you advise on name?
There's the female.
This one, okay. She's our suspect in another hit and run just now, so.
Yeah, she's signal one.
Yep.
And she took a piss right here.
Okay. She's, is she the trauma one? They're still working to get a passenger out of the second vehicle. The passenger is conscious, alert right now. Just advising trauma.
This is the driver of that vehicle.
Yep. She's our suspect in another hit and run that just occurred as well.
Oh, really?
Signal 1, COH.
Okay.
And then, so this is your trauma alert, though? Rear passenger driver.
Witnesses reported she ran a red light, crashed violently, then bizarrely climbed out of her wrecked car and urinated in the street.
I'm out, but he's got to stay with pelvis.
Oh, that's it. She's our suspect.
Non-life driving. So they're advising critical
possibly non-life-threatening, and a pelvis injury. Traffic officer's on the way working the other crash involving this suspect.
Okay.
So get any information you need.
You rolled up on her or you witnessed it?
I witnessed it.
Okay.
She was coming this way. She ran the light.
She was coming with choice southbound?
She was going this way across. The silver Malibu was trying to go across. And she T-boned.
I have no idea. It is not your fault. I should have married.
I don't have
Stop it.
I really don't want to do it. I won't do it.
It is not your fault.
Stop.
It is not your fault. It's because I've been addicted from my own addict.
Relax.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Relax.
Please let me put my pants up. I am an addict of my own addiction.
573. We have one detained right now.
Please call my mom.
We're not calling anybody for you right now.
No.
You're going to go over and sit down.
Okay, watch out, Peck.
Please call my mom.
No.
Please.
Watch your feet.
766.
This guy, the trauma alert is the driver. He tried to crawl back to the back seat to get out, but I guess he can't. So.
Would be my recommendation. She's signal 1 to do a 2 shot.
Really?
If it's going to be SVI, it's a felony. It's a second-degree felony.
Even after medics arrived, she refused cooperation, begged officers to call her mother, and tried to slip away multiple times.
Do a blood draw, probably.
All right, let me go talk. You want to talk to the lieutenant, who's the C?
If it's going to be major, yeah.
If I'm understanding correctly, unstable pelvis or a broken femur, one of the two.
Okay.
So I mean, it's a pretty big felony. It's a pretty big dude. So it's a solid hit to be able to break that.
Yeah, if it's pelvis or femur, we usually in the DUI.
Okay, just tell me what you need. I'll start calling people in. What do you need?
So we're going to need someone down at the hospital to sit with her at the hospital and coordinate with the DUI investigation down there.
The detective that witnessed it, he was sitting in the lanes over here.
Is he still here?
Yep, he's the gentleman with the hat on.
Okay.
This is this guy, yeah, he's right back here.
Okay.
The mustache. And then you have 3 witnesses that he just gave me. I haven't talked to them. 2 of them are right here.
Okay. Can you have them start on witness statements?
Just regular witness statements? Yep, absolutely.
Where were you at when this happened?
We were right there at the Circle K, just about to fuel up our bikes.
Okay.
He actually watched it. I heard it. I was just taking my helmet off when I heard the explosion.
So you didn't actually see it?
I didn't actually see it.
The woman was so intoxicated that the first thing she did after crashing her car was take a piss.
I was the one that pulled him halfway through the back seat. And she literally, as soon as she got out of her car, she squatted and took a piss right here in the road.
Okay.
She climbed out her driver's door.
Yeah, over the hood.
And you're right, and then climbed over their hood. And then you can see right here where she
literally
squatted right there, pulled her pants down, squatted right there and feet on the ground.
She got out the driver's side?
Yeah, she climbed out. I think the fire department did it. She climbed up the driver's side.
And someone's already gotten your guys' information?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you have my driver's license.
Yeah, that's it right there.
And you're filling that out perfect. All right, I'll be right back with you in a few, okay?
So Mitchell said as soon as the crash happened, they rolled up. She jumps out of the car and takes a piss on the street.
Hold her pants down.
That's what the flagger said as well.
Okay. I got Raymond's going to come around and start worrying about blocking up.
I was on the phone with her.
When she crashed?
And heard it.
Yeah, that's what...
I was telling her, I said, you need to pull over immediately. You're going to kill someone. You need to pull over. And then you just hear, you hear it, and then I just heard the sounds going off. I was like, oh, yeah.
So Raymond's going to make everyone do a right turn here. This is her stuff?
Yeah, I just got out of her car. I don't know. I can't assess her. She won't speak to me.
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll calm her down, and then we'll let you guys go back to her.
Okay.
She was involved in a hit and run at 98th Avenue and 52nd Street a little while ago.
Yeah.
And the officer was talking to her on the phone, I think, when she got in the accident.
Yeah, she's
drunk and being belligerent.
Being very intoxicated.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So
we'll get her to that.
While handcuffed inside the patrol car, she cried, screamed, cursed, and begged officers to call her mother, refusing to calm down.
Crashes, she's going to need to go to the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
So...
She was just trying to run out in traffic. She slipped the damn cuffs. If you search her good.
Stop. Just stop.
Please, the only thing I ask for is please call my mom. Please, for my mom's sake.
Okay, you need to calm down.
Please.
That's
Will you please just call my mom? I beg you. I will not ask you for nothing more. I beg you, please just call my mom.
No.
Please.
No.
Will you please just call my mom?
No.
I beg you,
No.
please, on everything.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have to have you turn around.
I have been turned around.
Yeah.
This is the third time in this intersection.
We're working a traffic homicide, so where are you trying to get to?
That way.
Okay. So I'll tell you the best way to get there, okay? You're gonna have to loop. Once we tell you to loop, to go westbound on Bryan Dairy, okay? You're gonna take US 19, the frontage road, not the actual highway, the frontage road on the side, southbound until you get to 110. 110's right down here. You make a left.
I know.
Okay. We just can't. We're shutting off all the southbound, and the construction doesn't help. Okay.
After questioning multiple witnesses, officers confirmed she caused 2 crashes in one night, critically injuring innocent people while heavily intoxicated.
They're not that most helpful, so we'll have you turn around if you want to.
The paramedics arrived at the scene, but the woman did not seem to cooperate at all.
So she's drunk. She's already been in 2 crashes. Right. This is the second one. Was disorderly to us already on the phone, and I think the officer was talking to her when she crashed. She's been in 2 car crashes. I concur with paramedic. She won't even let her assess her. We need to get her We need to get her checked out. So we're gonna probably have to secure her to the gurney, and we'll have an officer go with you. Okay. Okay. North side, can please park. Right on. And please, if we can go someplace close, north side or something, that'd be great.
Hey, will you please call my mom? Just let my mom know. I beg you, please, on everything. Please, I beg you, please. Will you please call my mom? My mom of all people, please. Please, I beg you, please, sir. Please, sir, please. I'm begging you, officer. I'm begging you, officer, please. I'm begging you, please, call my mom.
In the end, Tiffany was charged with DUI with serious bodily injury, DUI causing property damage, and battery on a peace officer, facing up to 5 years in prison and fines up to $5,000. Do you believe she should face the full consequences for the chaos she caused? Share your opinion in the comments below.